The crowd is really big. People have gone home. There's a number of people. Everybody still here? Everybody is here? Okay, Jen, I don't know what she's going to read. She's a lovely human being. I don't know what she's about to do. But,
thanks. I haven't been on stage in like 30 years. Okay. First, I want to thank Jeff. I've known him for about a year, and one of the things I absolutely love about you, Jeff, is how you bring people together and in all these interesting ways. So, thank you. Okay. As I catch my breath. I am going to read an excerpt from a novel in progress. It's about two 14-year-old girls, best friends, in 1979, Manhattan, Upper West Side. This scene is in the Upper West Side. So for those of you who remember what that was like, and if you don't, you'll learn something, so hopefully. Okay. We dress quickly and the girls sneak out for the first time. This is very much at the beginning of the novel. We dress quickly and pile the clothes under the covers. I pocket the money in my jeans. From outside the apartment's front door, I reach my hand inside to grasp the chain. I hook it loosely into the metal strip like a magician performing a trick. We head into the night, the street lamplit in eerie patches of white. Paper bags swirl in the breeze like a dog chasing its tail. One barks from a window, causing Angela to jump and dig her nails into my wrist. Ow, what's wrong with you? Sorry, I got scared. Clearly, I say, rolling down the sleeves of my jacket in case it happens again. A few people stroll by us on the street, but no one pays much attention. We walk over to Columbus Avenue, passing the welfare brownstones at the end of the block, spray-painted names adorning their facades. Two older kids make out on the stoop, moans and sighs spilling out to the sidewalk, hints of hands all over her body. The fresh smell of beer and vomit wafts over at us from a group of guys. One of them whistles. I've seen him before, so I nod as Angela grabs me again and almost trips. The kid laughs as we walk on. We turn down Columbus Avenue, noticing there isn't much to see. There's a bodega on the next corner, the only bright spot among garages, closed hardware stores, and barber shops, windows donned with hairstyles from years past. I know there'll be life on Broadway, but suddenly it feels far away to me, and I'm iffy about crossing Amsterdam, which is scary during the day. We come to a diner. You hungry? I ask Angela. Sure, why not? We walk into the buzzing yellow light, about to sit down at a table, when I notice the company around us. The place is mostly empty, but for an old man at the counter, and a crowd in a booth a few feet in front of us. The men are dressed in white tanks, tattoos covering their muscled arms. Tattoos are a sign of danger, and the men are staring straight at us, eyeing us up and down. I look more closely at the one woman sitting at their booth, a big, dark-skinned lady with rouge spots clotted on her cheeks. She is practically topless. She wears a strange, thick red ribbon in an X across her chest that covers only her nipples. I turn to Angela. Look at that, I giggle nervously, holding up my watch. It's past our curfew. I grab Angela's arm to pull her out of there, but her body only jerks backwards and then stays put. One of the smaller guys walks up to us, making audible sucking sounds on his toothpick. So, what are you lovely ladies doing tonight? He asks, looking over our bodies instead of our faces. My heart starts pounding, but somehow I don't move. Nothing. Angela bats her eyes at him, smiling. I've never seen her do that before, and I've known her since I was 2, so I'm kind of surprised or confused. I look at the guy to see if he's cute or something, but his face is scarred from acne, his features rat-like. That's some good stuff right there, don't you think, Ortiz? He points at us as he nods to a guy in the booth. Ortiz gulps down his coffee, eyeing us over the rim. I feel his gaze land on the open V of my T, just above my chest. His gaping grin reveals a gap tooth. "It's all good," he hoots. The others at the booth snicker in agreement. Ratface stands in front of us, scanning our bodies without shame. I stiffen with fear as he inches nearer to me. "You," he says, pointing his tooth back at me. "You got a good booty." "You got some 10 legs," Ortiz chimes in. Ratface circles me as he continues. "You got a sign on you says, 'Open for business,' know what I mean?" He halts in front of me, letting a grin spread wide across his face. You gonna let me get some booty?" I bolt out the door, grabbing Angela as best I can. Ratface follows us into the night, watching us scram uptown. My heart flutters inside my chest like a bee in a jar trying to pump its way out. My keds thud against the pavement. He whistles after us. Someone whistles back from up ahead, but I don't wait to see. I turn onto the wide, well-lit 86th Street with Angela alongside. "Let's go up Central Park West instead," I say. She nods. I'm the one who knows the area. I glance back and see that no one is behind us, so I slow down to a scuttle. "Sheesh," says Angela, "did you see what that lady was wearing? X marks the spot, or spots." This sends us into a titter. We scamper back, freed by the smiles and tipped hats of doormen under awnings. Back at my dad's, I'm nervous about the door chain, but it lifts easily from the slot and we slip inside. We tiptoe to our beds, pulling up pajamas and tomorrow's clothes from the lump under the blankets. My dad isn't even up. I bet he doesn't know we were gone. I can't shake what happened in the diner. The last thing Ratface said bothered me most of all. What did he mean I weren't a woman's sign? It was like he felt he had a right to me. I wonder if this is why boys like me at school, or why that other thing happened to me that I never told anyone about, not even Angela. "Did you have any fun?" I asked Angela, once we're snug in our beds. "Yeah, I did. That was really weird though, huh, in the diner? It was creepy and scary." "I'm sorry, Angela. I didn't want it to be scary." "You know what?" Angela whispered. "I kind of like scary."